With Caleb, Chris, obviously just put up all kinds of bonkers numbers at USC as a passer and honestly as a rusher. I mean, among 122 qualified Power 5 QBs, third in passer rating, fifth in PFF passing grade, seventh in yards per attempt over these past 2 seasons. And again, 27 rushing touchdowns in 37 games. So Caleb, again, getting the generational tab by a lot of smart draft pundits out there. And even beyond that, Chris, like what's so unique here, number 1 overall pick, we usually have to kind of deal with what we did with Bryce Young last year, going to a pretty broken organization without any weapons to go around. But now, DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, Rome Odunze. Look, if you want to say Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, and Chris Allen are the best wide receiver trio in the NFL because who cares who number 3 is? With all due respect, Mr. Chris Allen, that's fine. But in terms of if we do have a certain bar that we need each team's number 3 wide receiver to get to, I think the Bears have a pretty good argument as the best wide receiver trio in the NFL.
Well, 100%. I mean, DJ Moore and Keenan Allen were both top 12 in just overall target share last season, with DJ Moore hitting career highs in terms of what he was able to do, not just as a target earner, but also being efficient after the catch as well. I mean, he was being used all over the field the same way that a lot of probably Carolina fans were hoping he would get used when he was still playing for the Panthers. But either way, keep pounding, do what you got to do. Regardless, you've got DJ Moore as your solidified wide receiver 1. Keenan Allen at 31, 32 years of age, we still know that he can be the guy that, whether it's your chain mover, your guy that can convert on third downs, can be the one that also can work somewhat in contested catches, contested catch situations over the middle of the field. That can work. And then just bring Rome Odunze along, man. See what he can be as a rookie. And given the draft capital that the Bears spent on him, if you go and look at all of the metrics that Dwayne McFarland was able to put together in his rookie supermodel, highlighting the fact that his yards over expected and what he was able to contribute from a team perspective as well. I mean, one of the top receivers in his particular his class. I mean, this is one of the most formidable wide receiver trios in the league, all connected with a guy that a lot of folks that were connecting to, or at least stylistically comparing to the Chiefs quarterback. I won't say his name because we don't need to get into all of that. But still, if you have a quarterback that is as aggressive and can also create out of structure, along with the in structure stuff as well, I mean, all of it leads to the fact that this could be the year that we see the Chicago Bears single season passing record get broken. And who better to do it than the number 1 overall pick in Caleb Williams?
Vibes are sky high in Chicago. I know our, not best producer, but our main producer, Matt Swing. Maybe he is the best, I'm just getting myself into trouble right now. But certainly, one of many Bears fans excited to see Caleb doing his thing over with that. But yeah, guys, again, it is fairly rare to see rookie quarterbacks put up big time numbers in fantasy. Specifically over the last 10 years, we've only had 4 quarterbacks as rookies post top 12 numbers. Justin Herbert had a QB7 finish, CJ Stroud QB8, Dak Prescott QB9, and Kyler Murray QB11. So if you want to go back to 2010, add a couple more years, we do get Cam Newton, Andrew Luck, RG3, and Russell Wilson. And honestly, the big kind of just similarity between this big group, other than Justin Herbert, who needed to have the Chargers team doctor stab Tyrod in the lung. That was really weird when that happened. Still weird today. We saw all these guys start from week 1 and have at least a decent rushing floor. I mean, all these guys in college were, again, usually able to average at least 25 or so rushing yards per game and then lean on that in the NFL, even when things weren't super going great as a passer early on in their respective careers. So for me, Caleb Williams, top 12 quarterback immediately, and someone that I've been willing to, really go after the top 100 or so picks in fantasy drafts of all shapes and sizes.